1, 2, 3, eyes on me. That's what teachers say. And I need to preface my whole, whatever I say, is the fact that I am a teacher, an art teacher by trade for sure. And I've done it for over 45 years, both in the public school system in Texas and here in Alabama, and then at the art museum in downtown at the Alabama Contemporary Art Center, and privately in my house, and blah, blah, blah. So a majority of what y'all see here are things that I would like for you to share further, like grandchildren, children, neighbors, whatever, because so much of what I do is recycle, repurpose, reuse. And as you can see, when you look at a lot of my pieces, there are things in them that you would think, oh my goodness, what in the world did she put that in here? But that's how you need to think outside the box to be really creative. And that's why I wish more people would be that way, because we are very much too much in a trash throwaway society. And we need to recycle more so that we're not throwing so much away. And I would very much like you to stand in front of each piece that is an assemblage for sure. The ones that are traditional pastel or paintings or whatever, then of course you can absorb them fairly quickly. But the ones that are assemblages, I really want you to stop and take a look at them. And just this last week, I taught downtown at the Alabama Contemporary Art Center, and when I taught my kids the day that we did the assemblages, I showed them, so these are the two pieces I did. This is one that is just different pieces of wood scraps, because I have a plethora of wood scraps, because not only do I pick up pieces of wood from the side of the road, but my brother is a carpenter, so I get his scraps. And this one stayed the natural colors. But then I also show them that they can put together all kinds of things and then spray it all one color. Well, kids, of course, love to work with spray paint. So when you give them that opportunity, and then there are only a couple, like that one down there that's the turquoise, and then this one over here that's all black. And I kind of studied Louise Nevelson. She's an assemblage artist that does, you know, pieces like this, but she would never have put a dead frog, which is what then the kids are like, I want a dead frog. And no, sorry, I don't have any more dead frogs. But anyway, this is kind of to show you that. And then, because I am the way I am, and I knew that y'all were going to be coming tonight, I just threw together these, I just got scraps of paper, stuff from the mail, the political pieces and everything, and cut up the pieces that aren't part of the letters, although you can use the letters too. But so I did these two, and I'm always picking up frames at thrift stores and the Goodwill, and next door my neighbor passed away, and they're rummaging through her house and they're putting everything in the dumpster, and I've already gotten a few frames out of the dumpster because that, you know, but anyway. And so I just wanted to show y'all those to get you to understand that. And then the kaleidoscope designs that are in the back wall, this is another cool thing that you can do. And whenever you do, you have to start out with a square. And then I teach the kids, like even kindergarten, vertical, horizontal, diagonal, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, because little kids, if they're receptive, they're going to absorb it. But they won't absorb it if you're not presenting it to them. So you got to present it to them. But anyway, so I teach them about the fact that a square can be divided vertically, horizontally, and diagonally, and then you get a triangle. Then within the triangle, you write a word, words, or a picture. I don't have any pictures. All of mine are words. But this one says, explore and create. Because in this book, and I hope all of y'all sign this before you leave, so it says, and then I do a found object assemblage on the cover of my book, and it says, I am so very proud to have been asked to showcase my works in this wonderful gallery. And really, truly, it is a wonderful gallery. Charles and Mary Rodney are a very philanthropic couple that donated to the library, this facility, this aspect, and to local artists. So it's a really nice venue. And then Paula Webb, where's Paula? Paula Webb asked me to showcase, there's Paula, to showcase my work. And then Anna Claire and Brantly helped me put up my work, as well as my guy Alan, and make a little poster and everything, because I'm not tech savvy, and they did all that. So therefore, showcasing my works in this wonderful gallery. Thank you for taking part in the absorption of my creativity. Hopefully you will have a new and revitalized outlook on just what can be considered art, and even possibly create some of your own. Look around, because there's subject matter everywhere. So explore and create. So that's what I wrote here. I wrote explore and create on my little rough draft. Then you can go up to a window if you don't have a light table, but I have a light table. So you take a square piece of paper where you have made the rough draft from it, and then you trace the words underneath. You put them underneath. Then when you get them all, you flip it, and you slide it underneath, and you match it up at the fold. And then when you get that one, you pull it out, and you flip it again. So it's right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down, to where you get it all the way around. Then you pick and you start coloring it. I'm not kidding, y'all. 5- and 6-year-olds can do this if you lead them through, like not just regular writing. It has to be a letter or a picture. It can be a picture. And if you have a window and light shines through your window, it can be done with children. And then earlier, one of the, he's not here, he showed me, he did his on the tablet. Anna Claire, I don't know, he showed it. It was some program that I motivated him. When he saw my stuff and I explained this to him, he went home and created on his own. That's what I wish y'all would do, because I know that y'all have nieces and nephews and grandchildren and neighbors and etc., or students. So share this and the bit with the assemblages, because what is one man's trash, follow me, is another man's. And if we would all think that way, and then Shelley Ingersoll, who runs Innova Arts, there's Shelley. I do a lot of broken jewelry and pieces to do the arts, but it was kind of too kitsch to put here, because it's like, but these are really nice. And so these make really good Christmas gifts or birthday gifts or whatever. And then I also embellish letters. And so all the time you can do things like that as a gift idea if you go to Innova Arts, which is right across from the Dewdrop next door to Nixon's and a catty corner from the Big Bad Breakfast. But that's why I have this here, to show y'all, and then all of these to motivate anybody and everybody to go home and create. Those of y'all that say, I can't draw a stick figure, it doesn't matter. You don't put a stick figure on a triangle and then repeat the stick figure, and I'm telling you, it's gonna look cool. So something as simple as that. And I just want y'all all to know how important it is to explore your creativity. Do not let yourself be stagnant. Go forth and conquer. Explore and create. What, Kelly? Oh my gosh, that's too long of a story. Kelly, thank you though, no. I started out just with, I wanted to be a commercial artist. And then, even though I'm assertive and loudmouth, I didn't think I could be bodacious enough or whatever that you need to buy this. Here, this is what you need in your house. I didn't think I could do that. So I went to my counselor, and he said, have you ever considered teaching? No, no way. And he said, but where I went to school was in San Marcos, Texas, and it originated as a teaching school. And so there were areas where you could, like where surgeon futures can overlook an operation, you could overlook a classroom in this facility. And so he got me to do that, and I'm thinking, well, I can do that. I can teach. So that's what I ended up doing. And I've been a teacher for 45 years now. So, and I love it. And I want to continue teaching as what I've done tonight, hopefully. Thank y'all for being receptive and for coming. Yay. I don't know. Okay. This is what I teach the kids. This is applause in sign language. Jazz hands. Thank you. Yay.